Good morning, good afternoon, good night guys. Welcome to another Every Day is Blessed. And today it's gonna be a little special kind of vlog because I'm with Kyle. We're about to go outside, hang out, and I have some exciting news to share. It involves this guy. Okay. If you've never been to an Every Day is a Blessed Day, basically I talk about a specific topic or mental health issue and I try to put a positive spin on it. Now today I figured it'd be cool if I got a little, interactive with you guys. So I went to Instagram, asked you guys if you can give me some topics to talk about. And we got some really cool topics. So I'm excited to talk about them with you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, share, comment down below topics you would like to hear me talk about in the future. And yeah, we got some big info at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Let's get this video started. On our way outside, Kyle made a new friend.
Yo, their legs are insane.
Yeah, there's a ton of them. Alright, so I'm outside now with Kyle. We're all just chilling. He's doing a vlog as well. Go follow him. Link will be down below. Now, I reached out to you guys on Instagram to ask you about topics I can do for Every Day is a Blessed Day. And I got some really good ones. So I'm definitely going to be looking back on these in the future. If you haven't already, go ahead, follow me on Instagram, JoJo, Crichton. That will be down below as well. There's some really good responses here, and I really kind of want to cover a lot of these, but for today we'll only focus on one or two. This one from the Coaster Dad. It's important to be you. Likes, subs, filters, and followers don't matter. Basically, in a day where followers, likes, shares mean so much to social media because a lot of people like to find importance in that, including me, it's really important to take steps back sometimes and realize that doesn't matter to a certain degree. At the end of the day, those are just likes, those are just follows. We all strive for that, and some people, especially my generation and under, we kind of sometimes like to judge ourselves on self-worth through these likes, through these follows, through these views, through these subscriptions. And in the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. If you're not happy with yourself, no one else, no other likes, no other video, subscription, anything is gonna make you happy. I think for anyone out there who's watching this who isn't happy with what they get on social media as far as likes or anything like that, I'd say don't worry about it. I think at the end of the day, if you're having fun doing what you like to do, posting what you like to do. If you like that picture, post it. Who cares how many likes it's gonna get? If you like that video, share it. Who cares? People will like it regardless. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters, okay guys? At the end of the day, it truly doesn't matter. What truly matters is your happiness. So thank you so much for that topic. LYD Sussery, S-U-S-S-E-R-Y, says, your thoughts on positivity and how you try to be positive even on bad days. Great question. Positivity is a huge aspect in my life because I think a lot of people can understand that sometimes things don't go your way and it's really easy to focus on the negative. So if we're talking about positivity here, what I do personally is that I really try to tell myself to be thankful for what I have. I have my health, I have my friends, I have my job. And it's different and circumstantial between each and every person. But the biggest thing that we can all relate from positivity here is that we are alive, which goes back to every day is a blessed day to be alive. We can wake up in the morning and change our day. We can make our days better just through our actions. And some days are bad. Some days we just have bad days and it's hard to be positive. But even on the worst days, I tell myself, listen, I can be positive because I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna wake up and have a fresh new day where a ton of new things can happen. That is how I stay positive. I try to think of all the good in life. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's really hard to stay positive depending on your situation, but you take it one day at a time, you take what you can handle, and you keep going. Every day is a new day to be positive. That is what it's all about. Thank you so much for that topic. Going off positivity, It's a Disney Life said, finding good in bad situations, the importance of a focused, positive mindset. What I tell myself every single day is that you can grow and learn from any situation, positive or negative. And what I mean by that is that I try to grow, right? I try to grow myself as a human being, and sometimes you have really good experiences. I try to reflect on any experience I have and tell myself, okay, what can I learn from that? And it goes the same for a bad situation. I ask myself, why did that happen? What could I have done to prevent this? What was my part in this situation? And where can I go from here? This one is really good, and I think I can actually talk about this in a full every day is a blessed day in the future. But light and frolicsome, tell me about friendship. What makes a good friend? How do you be a good one? Friends are really important in anyone's life. They are your support system. You know, if you don't, you know, regardless of your family and maybe your significant other, friends play a huge part in anyone's life. Everyone likes to have friends. Friends you can go out with, you can go to the movies, you can go to parties, you can go bowling with. And finding good friends are really crucial and sometimes hard to do, honestly. When I was in high school, I didn't have the best group of friends at first, and I really jumped all over the place trying to find the cool friends or the popular friends, not realizing that the whole time I had friends trying to invite me places, accept me for who I am. And that is the key right there. Finding good friends is all about acceptance and them vibing with you and bringing you up. If you're trying to do something and they're like, stop, don't do that, you're weird, quit it, cut it out, then they're not your friends because they're not accepting you for who you want to be and who you are. You need to be comfortable with your friends. They need to subscribe to what you're doing in your life. If they want you to succeed, they want you to be happy. That's what a good friend is. So if you're having friend issues or you're trying to figure out how to make good friends, reflect on the people you're around. Do they bring you up? Do they invite you out? And even farther than that, do they support you in what you do? Do they want you to be successful? Sometimes I didn't realize this, but my best friends were in the back, always inviting me, and I didn't want to hang out with them at first. It took me a long time to realize that my friends weren't the cool ones over there going to the parties. It was the ones having sleepovers, just hanging out watching movies, inviting me. So it's on you too. You need to understand what is a good and a bad friend. A good friend brings you up, supports you, and wants to spend time with you, wants to see you happy, see you succeed, compared to someone who just wants you just to be there or wants you for some other random reason. A good friend is someone who has your back. Thank you for that topic. I kind of feel like I can go into a lot more detail about that one. We'll see. This is actually a really funny one. My mom just sent me this one. Are dating sites good and safe? That's they're fine, Mom. They're safe. Bumble, Tinder, Hinge. Get on that if you're looking for a relationship. This is not a sponsored video. There's dating apps on your phone. You can meet some cool people. I wouldn't know though. It's never really worked out for me. Anyway, next question. Now this last question came up actually a couple times, so I feel like it's good to address it. Palm John Chi said how to stay motivated. Brooke Rogers 97 said self-motivation. Hey Brooke, what's up? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well at home. Self-motivation is huge. I struggle with this sometimes in my life, during school, sports, anything like that, the gym. Self-motivation was a huge lack in my life. You know, for me at least, I find motivation in what I do because it's something I want to do. Now let me explain. Back in the day in sports, don't get me wrong, I love sports and I thank my dad every day for putting me through sports, but I wasn't motivated to do sports. I wasn't motivated to go to the gym. I wasn't motivated to do school, honestly. And that's because people were telling me what to do. People were telling me what I needed to do. And honestly, I like doing things that I want to do. So I realized pretty early on, not really early on, but like, you know, in college, that I do best with self-motivation when it's something I want to do. For example, when I was in college, I've never danced a day in my life, and I saw a hip-hop dance team. I tried out for that hip-hop dance team, Urban Beats crew, at the University of Scranton, and I didn't make it, actually. I didn't make it, but then the next year, I was motivated to get on that team. So I went to dance classes on my own. When I was at home, I did some research. I found some local dance studios, just picked up random classes when I could, and I wasn't good at all. I was bad. but I kept going because I was motivated to get on that dance team. And next year I did get on that dance team, and then 3 years later I became an officer for that dance team. So my point of that story is that self-motivation, I think, comes from you. You have to want it. That goes for anything. School, life, school. My self-motivation from school came from the fact that I wanted to stay in the University of Scranton. I wanted to keep my scholarship. My motivation for being out here working for Disney is that I want to grow in the company, and I love Disney, so I'm motivated not only to do a good job but make other people happy. YouTube, I love doing YouTube. I make all of you guys happy. I am motivated to give you these contents, to make these videos and make you happy because you guys are my motivation. So at the end of the day, when it comes to self-motivation, staying motivated, I think you need to ask yourself if you like what you're doing. I think if you like what you're doing, everything else will come pretty easily. But it is hard sometimes. Even for me, making videos sometimes, I really need to get into it. I need to be like, JoJo, it's time to go make a video. And once I'm making that video, I'm happy, I'm enjoying it. Or even when I'm working, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to work. But once I'm there, I'm happy I got there. So sometimes when it comes to motivation, you need to just push yourself a little bit, because once you're doing it, I think it becomes 10 times easier. It's just the thought of getting out there and doing it. So yeah, self-motivation definitely comes from you. You can't get it from anyone else, because like I said, it's self-motivation. People can push you and say, do it, it's good, yeah. But at the end of the day, if you're not motivated by yourself, then it's not gonna work out. So definitely when it comes to things and being motivated, find an interest, find something you like to do, and the rest should come easy. If you like what you're doing, the motivation will come. Thank you for that topic, guys. I really appreciate you. Okay, if you're still here, that means you've been waiting for the end of this. It's true, guys. It is true. No clickbait. I am leaving Disney World. Yeah, Disney World just, you know, it's a little too much for me. So instead I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland with Kyle. Kyle's actually somewhere around here. I'm going to Disneyland with Kyle, Paolo, and all of our friends. So it's gonna be a really, really good time. I have never, ever been to Disneyland before, so I'm super excited. Apparently Kyle was telling me earlier that it's gonna be Dapper Day, so I have no idea what's gonna happen with that. I don't even know if we're gonna do that, but it's a really exciting time. Like I said, I've never been to Disneyland. I've never had the opportunity to do that before, so I have to thank Kyle for giving me the opportunity, and all of you guys for watching my videos and giving me the self-motivation, like we talked about earlier in this video, to go out there and make videos and enjoy Disneyland. I've never been. It's gonna be really cool. I don't know what to expect. I haven't started packing. I'm a really bad packer, but make sure you guys stay tuned for all that. So if you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And if you're still here, make sure you turn on that bell. Hit that bell so you know when I post it. You can see all these cool Disneyland vlogs coming just around the corner. So that was the news for today. With all that being said, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you learned something new today. And with all that being said, every day is a blessed day to be alive, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys. Welcome back to another Every Day is a Blessed Day. It's JoJo. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, good night. I can't talk.